All right, guys. I was sitting there thinking to myself, man, let's do another lecture and things like that. And I was like, you know what? I feel like we need a break from that. I really do. And there's not a lot of labs that we can do at home, but I think this is one of them. So what we're going to do today is what I call the bubblegum lab. Um, this is a bubblegum speed lab. So it's a review of speed, which we talked about last chapter. So it's a little bit of, like I said, it's a little bit of review. We're going into power now, which is the rate at which you do work. Speed is distance over time. So they are definitely related because one, you can calculate the speed of work, which is sort of power. So they are interchangeable in that sense. Okay, definitely not the same thing, just simply similar in terms. So what I want you guys to do, the only thing that you need for this lab is a piece of gum, and I assume that most of you guys have a piece of gum. I'm going to give you guys this. I'm going to send it to you digitally. This and it is front and back. Okay, so I'll probably upload it in 2 pages. You'll need to print it off and fill it out. And you'll have to provide your own gum. Normally, when I do this lab, of course, I give you gum that day. It's a nice day. You get to chew gum in class, which is rare. Unfortunately, I don't have you, so I don't have the ability to give you gum. So you guys have to provide your own. What you need to do, I'm trying to make this to where you guys can see a little bit better. You're going to, it says here, obtain a piece of bubble gum for your teacher, start chewing to get ready for the experiment. For this experiment, you will conduct 5 trials to determine the number of chomps you can do in 30 seconds. A chomp is obviously a bite down on the gum. Okay, it can be exaggerated. It actually calls it, a chomp is defined as a big chew, or the kind that usually causes you to get caught with gum in class, that is. So you're going to use a timer. You have that on your phone. I'm not concerned about that. To determine the number of chomps you can do in 30 seconds. If you need somebody to time you, ask one of your parents. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to help you with that. But you're going to put the number of chomps. This is a really simple, like I said, almost silly lab. But I thought it'd be fun. We're here. We're stuck at home. You guys need something to do. This might be something you guys can do. So from that, you're going to calculate speed. What is the average speed? Well, your speed's going to be number of chomps divided by time. So instead of distance over time, this is going to be chomps over time. And you're going to get your speed from doing that math equation. All right, and then it asks, based on your average chomping speed, how many chomps could you do in 5 minutes? 1 hour and 1 day. So if you know your speed, if you know that you're doing that many chomps per second, then you should be able to tell me how many chomps per minute by doing a simple conversion, changing those seconds to minutes. How many chomps per hour by changing those seconds to hours. There's 60 minutes in an hour. There's 60 seconds in a minute. If you have trouble with that, let me know. I'll help you guys, but that's just simple conversion. And then part B, you're going to use a timer to determine the number of chomps you can do in a minute. As the timer reaches an endpoint, record the number of chomps you have completed. Do not stop the timer as you record your data. You may want to practice a few times before running the official trial. So you're going to fill this out as well. How many chomps you were able to do in 20 seconds, 40 seconds, and 60 seconds. Then you're going to find your speed using this formula down here, and then answer the questions below, okay? So fairly simple lab. Not a lot going on with it. Something fun for you guys to do at home with bubble gum of all things. All right. You guys have fun with it. It'll be due, obviously, next time we meet, which will be for this class, be Friday. All right, bye.